Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. It is Tiffany here, and I help women entrepreneurs struggling with confidence show up online and make money in their business. So, if you are popping on live, let me know you're here. Say hey. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. Let me know you've been here. I'm just going to dive into the content because I really want to start sharing tips with you guys and giving you guys value to take into your life to where you can show up online and make money. Because it really can be that simple. So I know a lot of women struggle with the fear of rejection. And I want to tell you guys why the fear of rejection isn't really something that you think it is. It actually has nothing to do with your business. Nothing. And you may think it has a lot to do with your business because, you're trying to show up. You're trying to get yourself out there. You're trying to, present yourself as an expert or letting people know that you have something to offer them that they can pay you for. So it feels very, very scary, but the fear of rejection actually comes from your subconscious mind. You are feeling the fear of rejection because you have been rejected before. And so now your subconscious mind is going to try to have you feel fear. It's going to give you that fear, and it's going to have you self-sabotage, and it's going to prevent you from showing up in your business and staying in that fear. And we don't want to stay in that fear. We want to show up. We want to get out there. We want to be loud and proud and let people know us and see us and know about our offers and everything. But it can be really hard to do that when your brain it's in conflict. And so the fear of rejection, consciously, I want to show up in my business. I want to give value. I want to get out there. But then your subconscious mind is like, we had a lot of shit that happened to us in the past that made us feel rejected, that made us feel like crap, and we don't want to feel that again. So your subconscious mind is trying to have you, stay in the background, to stay safe, because that's its number one job. It's just doing its job. And so we have to go in and we have to start to look at things differently. We have to start to realize that this fear we're feeling, this thing we're wanting to do, is going to be okay. And when we can get our brain into out of that conflict to where the subconscious and the conscious mind are, coming together, it's going to be easier for you to show up online, to show up and get out there and be seen. You won't fear people saying no. You won't fear, people having bad things to say because you are fully confident and you have total belief in what you're doing. So know that just because you've had some bad things that happened doesn't mean that bad things are going to happen. And so I want to give you guys 3 tips, 3 things to take into your life today so you can start to rewire that relationship so those 2 parts of your mind can come together. Because you may find yourself saying like, I know I want to show up. I know I want to get out there. I know I want to grow my business. I know I have amazing things to offer, but why the hell can I show up? Because I have this fear. And a lot of us sometimes aren't even aware of that fear. So I just want you guys to know that you are okay. You are safe to show up. It is okay to be you. It is okay to mess up. That is the number one things that I want women entrepreneurs to know is that you can mess up and it'll be okay. You are safe to do that because in doing that, you're going to learn so much. So 1, know that the rejection, know that people saying bad things, knowing that people that don't support you, knowing that people who may say no or have something negative to say can't physically hurt you. And that's the thing. Your subconscious mind thinks, if I get out here, I'm going to be physically hurt. I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to die. Things are going to go bad and everything's going to be bad. And if you can start to rewire your mind and let yourself know, this thing that I'm doing, growing this business, it's online. It's an online thing. I can't physically be hurt. Nothing bad can really happen to me, physically. It's just an energy thing. So know that voice on the other end of the phone, the sales call, that message that someone is sending you, know that it's going to happen. Know that, you have negatives and positives. No matter how good you are, no matter how amazing you are, because you are, you could show up and you could have someone say negative things. And it has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with them and what they're experiencing and what they've went through when they say something bad to you, about you, than it could ever mean about you. So let them say it, let them do it, let them say no, and know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I know for me, a big thing for me was like, I just wanted to show up. I really just wanted to show up. I wanted to get out there. I wanted to really step into my power, but I had so much fear of, what is my family going to think of me? What are my friends that I went to school with going to think of me when I show up and I'm like trying to grow a business? I had so much doubt, and it wasn't even really people online. Some people have had negative things to say about me and what I do and my work and everything, and doubts that they've placed on my business, but I let it, at first it really bothered me, but then I started to just let it go and know that it doesn't have anything to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. And if I can get my place in a space of confidence and belief and knowing that what I'm doing is going to change a lot of people's lives, and that what I'm doing is important, and that what I'm doing works, I can let my mind know it's not going to physically hurt me. Just let it slide. So it's going to happen regardless, whoever you are, however good you are, however amazing your work is, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Rejection is inevitable. It's going to happen. So get your mind to realize that just because you're rejected, just because you're told no, just because people have something negative to say, doesn't mean that you're not worthy or you're not good enough. It has nothing to do with you. I will say it again. So number 2, know that no's, that rejection, that you get on a sales call, you get in the messenger, Facebook Messenger, and you start to present your offer. You give them your offer and they say no. It can feel really, really crappy and really, hold on, baby, I will. It can feel really, really crappy to put yourself out there and be told no. And then you start to second guess yourself. You start to second guess your offer and everything, and wonder am I good enough? Should I just quit? I've had, 10 no's. What the heck is wrong? Please know that no's can be for so many different reasons. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with you or your offer or your services. No could just mean that they're not interested. It's not for them. They're not struggling with the problem that you solve. It could mean that they don't have the money right now. They really don't have the money, but they would love to work with you. No's can mean so many different things. And the more no's you get, lets you know that you're putting in the work. You're reaching out to people. You're selling your offer. You're putting yourself out there. You're doing things that you never thought you could do. So celebrate that. Celebrate the no's, because every no is going to get you one step closer to that woman or that man who says, yes, I want to pay you. I want to hand you my money. I want to work with you. I need you. So when you're getting stuck in these no's, just remind yourself, you're showing up for the women and the men that are ready to say yes. And continue showing up for them, because they're out there. They are struggling every single day looking for someone like you, and they just haven't came across you yet. So know that every no is bringing you one step closer to them. And 3, know your why. This is so freaking important. This is a big one that can go for any fear or any struggle or mindset block. Know your why. Believe in what you're doing. If you do not believe in what you're doing and you go out there and you get told no and no and no and no over and over and over, or people have something negative to say about you, you're not going to be able to make it. And also, side note, if you aren't passionate and you don't believe in what you're doing, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Because other people are making money in it, or because someone else told you should, or someone else got you to sign up. If you look at your business and you see dread, you feel dread, you don't want to show up for it, you don't feel passionate in what you're talking about, you do not have to do it. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. If you do not feel passionate in doing it, do not do it. Find something out there that you are passionate about doing. Because every time you get rejected, because it's inevitable, it's going to happen no matter what. Every time you get rejected, it's going to be harder and harder and harder until you burn out and can't do it anymore if you aren't passionate. But for me, and this is just my example, this is just an example to give you guys, I'm passionate about what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. So when someone tells me no, it's like, okay, it's not for you. That's okay. I know what I'm doing works. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. So I'm going to keep going. And passion and belief in what you're doing is going to hold out longer than motivation ever will. Some days you're not going to feel motivated. The sun's like shining. Some days you're not going to feel motivated. Period. Some days you are. The last thing you want to do is get online. You know, it's okay to take a break, but sometimes the motivation isn't there. And so when the motivation is gone, if you have passion and you have belief in what you're doing, it'll continuously keep you showing up. It'll continuously keep you in that vibe of growing your business and doing the work to grow your business. So I hope this helps you guys. Please know that the fear of rejection is inevitable. It's going to happen no matter what. No matter how good you are, no matter how amazing, people are going to reject you. People are going to say no. And know that it has nothing to do with you. Keep freaking going. You are good enough to grow a business. You are good enough to make money online. You are good enough to make money in the way that you love to make money. You are good enough to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments if it helped you, if it shifted you a little bit. If you guys are looking for extra help in this field of fear and self-doubt and second guessing and really just wanting to show up online and make money, but you struggle with that, you struggle with showing up with your confidence, you struggle in believing in yourself, you struggle in feeling good enough, you struggle in maybe you feel confident, but you have no fucking idea how you're going to show up online and what exactly to do. I want to help you guys. I'm offering free calls, free 15-minute calls where we jump on the phone and we get clear and we open up and we talk about what you're struggling with and we really get you to where you can feel confident in your journey of growing a business. So if that interests you at all, let me know in the comments. Give me a fire emoji. I will send you a link to book a free call. Totally free, no obligation. Just want to chat with you and help you if I can. So, all right, guys. Hope you have an amazing Monday. I'll see you later.